Ah, you're a novice rider and you're a little bit nervous about hitting some of these trails. Well, this is the episode for you. You found MTB Trail View. This video is for people who love the adventure of riding new trails and for new riders to the sport to get a taste of the trails that are out there to ride. You've never been there before and want to see what the trail's like before you make the commitment to a long drive and not get what you expect? Trail View is for you. Trail View will take you on trails, start to finish, show you how to find the trailheads, and call out some key features along the way from an intermediate rider's perspective. So, let's get at today's ride. So here's a Google Maps snapshot of this location. You should be able to get the address or GPS coordinates from it. So the Stony Creek trailhead is really easy to find. You come in the main gate, you follow the curve around to the left, you pass the lake, drive by the golf course, and then you'll end up at the Shelden Trails. So the great thing about the Stony Creek Trail System is they have all kinds of loop systems here, from the advanced rider to the intermediates and even those for the beginners. And here at the base of the trail, they have a great beginner's track. This is the Grom Trail. Now this trail is made for kids. It's not very long. It might be maybe 1,000 yards around, and you can see the whole thing from this particular vantage point. So if you just want to coach and you don't actually want to ride around, you can do that. Or if you're a beginner rider and before you go out on the next big trail, this is a great little warm-up for you. It's called Grom. So we're going to look at the beginner and novice trails here at Stony, and they can easily be found. You just come right out of the parking lot. You'll come right past this kiosk, and you'll run into the Grom Trail. And then you just roll on to the Grom Trail. And this trail is great for young kids. It's not very big. It's maybe 1,000 yards around the entire thing. And you can see the whole thing from the parking lot. So if you don't want to ride, or you kind of want to be a coach from the sidelines, or you just want to be able to do many, many loops with your young one, this is the one to do. It's the Grom Trail. Probably takes about a minute to get around. There's some jumps here. We're about to come to a split right here. If you go to the left, that's really kind of technical and difficult. It's actually a black diamond feature. So if you keep to the right, that'll take you right around. It intersects, and you've done one lap of the Grom Trail. So that's how that works. So if you found that you quickly outgrew the Grom Trail and you want to try something just a little bit more difficult and venture out, the next trail you want to try is the Beach Trail, the Beach Loop. Let's check it out. So you enter the trail at the same place, but instead of taking a left, you're going to keep going straight to get to the Beach Trail. The Beach Trail, B-E-A-C-H. So the Beach Trail is a novice trail. It's not difficult at all. It's hard packed the whole way, single track. You'll get right here and you'll get to a split and you want to continue to go straight. If you go left, you'll do a lap on the Grom Trail. Straight takes you this way. Now you're going to see little technical features like I just went over, but they're very simple and easy. It's just basically rolling over the top. So for a novice, there's nothing on this trail that will really give you any kind of problems. The biggest problem that you might have is getting or feeling out of shape, because starting at this point forward, there's a incline. I wouldn't say it's a hill, but it's a constant incline for probably a good quarter to half a mile. But it's a beautiful ride. It's definitely the kind of thing that a whole family could ride together. Nothing's going to jump out and get you. There's no ahas. It's just nice, hard-packed, windy trail, and that's it. Now, I don't expect you to watch this entire video. It's rather long, but it's here as a resource for you. So you can click out now, or if you're going to come to Stony and you haven't tried it before, you can watch the whole thing and get an idea what this trail is all about. If you find that this is a good resource for you, really encourage you to like and subscribe. That really helps me, so I know what viewers, see what you guys like as far as content goes, and liking and subscribing, thumbs up, all that stuff really helps me to know what's good and what's not. So I'm gonna clamp it down for a minute, keep rolling so you can see what the trail is like, and then when we get to the top of the hill, I'll explain the next part of the trail. So I've been riding bikes most of my life, either dirt bikes or mountain bikes. Most of my life was comprised of racing dirt bikes, racing ATVs. I was a 3-time national champion at one point. Everything I did was on a motor. And then late in life, when I couldn't do it anymore because of so many broken bones and whatever, just age, life changes, I switched over to mountain bikes. And I found a love here. Most recently, I got a knee surgery, total knee replacement, bought an e-bike, and I love it. It's changed mountain biking for me. Now I find myself on the trail probably 5 days a week, and that's kind of how this whole idea got started about running trails for people. Not trying to sell you anything, just trying to build community and have this as a resource for people. So it's about a mile to the top of the trail here on the beach loop, and you'll get to this point where there's a split in the trail, and you can either go right, and that's the B line, and that takes you to the more technical trails. It's a blue trail. Or you can go to the left, which is the beach trail, and that continues to be a green trail. You're gonna wanna stay on the green, and that'll take you back to the car. And so here's a little interesting note too. If you don't wanna go up the mile kind of incline to get here, you don't wanna start like that, you can actually drive your car up here. There's a parking lot right here, and the way to find that is when you come in the Shelden Trails thing, you just go straight. Instead of turning in and going right, you just go straight, keep driving up straight. You'll go up a hill, it'll wind around, and you'll end up at this parking lot, and then you just ride your bike from there, and boom, you're gonna hit the beach loop. I hope I didn't confuse you and all that, but we're right back on the beach trail again, and we're gonna ride it the rest of the way down. So, this ride, while there's some technical features in here, you don't have to go over them. And even if you do, they're not hard. They're not jumps. They're just, wooden structures that go up and down, kind of like the terrain. If you don't want to do them, then you can just go around. You can see here, as we come up to one, you stay to the left, that bypasses it. If you go to the right, we're just going to go up and over and up and over. Pretty simple. This is an absolutely great trail. If you're a novice rider, you have a mountain bike, you haven't really tried trails before, you're mostly a pavement pounder in your subdivision, this is perfect for you. You don't have to sail it, at 20 miles an hour or anything. You can just pedal it easy. And so it's perfect. The biggest thing you might have to watch out for is soft sand here and there from, when the rain comes down and washes the sand down. And then another thing that I often get asked from novice riders, let's do this first. Same thing, there's a split to the right, you go around it, to the left, you go over this up and down little fun feature. It's, the question that I often get asked by beginner riders, novice riders is, what kind of mountain bike do I need to enjoy, mountain bike trails in Michigan or anywhere? And my answer is, you don't need a fully suspended multi-$1,000 bike to enjoy mountain biking. You can take any kind of mountain bike. I would certainly suggest, though, at this day and age and technology, that you get a bike that has some front suspension. It makes it easy on your hands and your arms. The rear, we could go into long explanations about that, but the rear, riding at a beginning level, you don't really need suspension. You can just go with a hardtail, which means no suspension at all, and get a perfectly good ride. You're not jumping anything huge, you're not doing anything, you're just riding trails. And an entry-level bike for something like that is around $500. Most people, or most manufacturers, make them. It's the largest selling bike market that there is. And then as you advance as a rider, then you can get into the other things. So there's your answer for that. As you can see, this trail is really kind of up and down, winds through the woods, and everything's clearly marked. If there's a technical feature, it will tell you, little placards on the side that say technical feature. Here's another one. You can go around to your right, or you can go over the technical feature, which we'll do to the left. And I'm going over that just so you can see it. The choice is yours. What kind of people ride this trail? All kinds of people ride this trail. From experts, intermediates, beginners, families, kids. It's a perfect trail for everybody. Even the advanced riders. It just adds to the loops that are already out here at Stony Creek. And it's a fun trail. You can get a lot of speed on it if you'd like. Again, a split, you can go left or right. Left will take you over the feature. And once again, no jump or anything scary, just up and down. And we're right about at the end of this trail. That's about how long it is. It's not super long or technical. Split again. We're gonna go over this, up and down. Really rock and roller coaster there. Cross the road, and we're back to the Grom trail where we started. This merges right into the beginner track, the kids track, warm-up track, whatever you want to call it. Probably not track. And there you go. You've just completed the beach loop. Now, if you want to see the other loops here at Stony Creek, go to my other videos, and in the other ones we'll go over the other trails that are out here, the other loops, which include the Back 9, the roller coaster, and a host of other ones. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please like or subscribe. And until the next time, thank you for riding with us at Trailview, and be careful out there on your own.
We here at Trailview are trying to add new videos each week. Right now, Trailview is Michigan-based,
but we're also looking for trail views anywhere in the country. So if you like what you're seeing and would like to be a contributor wherever you ride, drop me an email and let's get connected. The whole idea is to share trails with others, build the mountain bike community, and learn about great places to ride. So let's build something cool together.